Welcome to the kitchen of Dari and May, cooking for a healthy lifestyle. If this is your first time on this channel, please go ahead and give this video a like. Please consider subscribing and also share this video with your friends and family. For all returning viewers and subscribers, welcome back. Please continue to share the videos and to like the videos. So today we're making Rasta pasta. And Rasta pasta is usually made with pasta. It's a creamy pasta. And this is usually the one we prefer, the penne. But you can use whichever pasta you want. And it's also made with, most times, with jerk chicken. If you're making the Caribbean or Jamaican style, it is with jerk chicken. But today I'm using shrimp, and I already rub some jerk's seasoning into my shrimp. And now we have the bell peppers, which is a part of this Rasta pasta, where we have sauteed bell peppers. And over here I have a bunch of other things that I'll be ingredients. I have some vegetable stock, which I made with vegetable seasoning. You can make your own or you can buy. I have some coconut milk. I have coconut juice, coconut cream, coconut milk, and I have other seasoning which I'll introduce as we go along. So I'm gonna start out by cooking my pasta. I'm gonna put my pasta in hot boiling water with some salt, a little bit of salt, and I'm also going to put my shrimps in the oven. This is cooked shrimps. I'm going to put it in the oven just to give it to warm it up and give it a nice crispy look. And then I'm going to saute my bell peppers. So let's get started. So this is my shrimp ready for the oven. And this is the water here for my pasta. I'm going to put a little salt. And then I'm going to put a little olive oil, just a drop or two, a little olive oil. And then I'm going to wait until it's boiling before I put the pasta in. Now the water is ready, so I'm gonna put my pasta in, and I'm gonna stir it up so that they don't stick together. Just stir it up. You have to keep them apart, and then you let that cook for about 10 minutes. Or according to the packet's instruction. So we leave that to cook. Now I'm going to start with to make the cream. So I'm going to melt some butter. And please, when we're doing this, we're going to watch this carefully, because we don't want our butter to burn. So we can probably turn off the stove and allow it to melt. So we melt our butter, make sure it's completely melted. You can lower the heat so that it doesn't get burned, and just allow it to completely melt. Now when the butter is completely melted, we're going to add our garlic and onion. Garlic. And this again should be on low heat so that we do not get anything burned. So our garlic and now our onion. And we just allow that to soften up. And now we're going to add a little bit of flour. Just hold it together and to give it that first thickness that we're looking for. You could also use cornstarch. Oh, this smells good. The garlic with the onion. A little bit more flour. Remember, you can regulate your heat to higher or lower so that we have everything cooked to our satisfaction, nothing burned. And I see this is well together. And now we're going to add our cream. Remember, you can use heavy cream, but I'm using coconut cream. And you mix that up and continue to mix. And allow it to cook until the onion and garlic is being dissolved into the cream. See, it was held together by the flour, and now the flour has released the thickness into the mix. Lower the heat. Now you're going to add your coconut milk. And we continue mixing. Continue mixing until it is smooth. Now let's come over here, and the pasta look like it's now ready. So we're gonna turn that stove off, and as soon as you turn the stove off, make sure you take it off the heat, because then it will continue to boil. And now we're gonna drain it. And now we're gonna season up our cream. First, I'm gonna add some black pepper. And all the measurement will be in the description. but remember your seasoning to your desired taste. So that's some black pepper, and I'm gonna add some all-purpose seasoning. Not a lot, because remember we have that jerk seasoning. So we mix in that all-purpose seasoning. Now we're gonna add, we can add a little water, but I'm not gonna add that right now. And if you were using cooking wine, this is the time that you would add it. So you would add your cooking wine if you're using cooking wine, but I'm not using cooking wine, and I'm not using any more liquid just yet. And now I'm gonna add my jerk seasoning. This is a main seasoning for this recipe. Jerk seasoning. And we're gonna stir it up. And remember your seasoning to your taste. So remember to taste and see what else you need to add. Alright, so I'm gonna okay. I think this is a good taste for me. So if you needed to add salt, you could add it, but I'm not really adding anything else right now. So I'm gonna allow it to continue to cook, or to simmer down a little bit to even thicker and richer cream. So we'll leave it on low temperature for just a few minutes. So shrimp is done, and pasta is also ready. Now we're going to saute the bell pepper while we're still allowing the cream to thicken up on very low heat. So I'm heating my oil on medium to high temperature, and I'm adding some garlic. Ooh. Remember, we don't want to get our garlic burned. So we turn the heat down. I'm gonna add my fresh thyme. Thyme leaves would be good enough. And I'm gonna add my scallion. And I'm gonna add my bell peppers. And I'm gonna add a little bit more black pepper. And I'm gonna add some all-purpose seasoning. Usually when I'm doing my veggies like this, I would use my vegetable seasoning, but because I'm using the jerk seasoning and I already started with the all-purpose seasoning, we just continue to use it so that we don't have too much different flavors going on. So we just allow that to saute. And we're gonna add a little bit of our vegetable stock that we had made with our vegetable seasoning. Just a little. And we allow that to cook for a few minutes. You could add more Old Bay, all-purpose seasoning, anything else you want to add, as long as that is what you desire. Now we're gonna add the shrimp or the chicken, whatever you use. We add it to that. You could also leave it to go to the side. So I'm just adding a few of my shrimp, and then I'm gonna leave some to show you how I do it when I'm just putting it to the side, or when I'm using chicken, I usually just put the chicken to the side. Now we're gonna add that. Add it to the pasta. Gonna add the pasta. This looks so good, and it tastes very good. Just allow the aroma from the veggies to just simmer into the pasta. Ooh, this is so good. And our final step, we're going to add our cream. So I'm gonna switch over a little bit. Bring back my cream over here. I'm putting it in this pot because it is deeper. Or maybe we could just do this one. I think that one has more space. So let us now add our cream, and then we're on our way to enjoy this Rasta pasta. Best Rasta pasta ever. Ooh. So that guy, you see how that looks? You know what? I think I'm just gonna oh. Delicious. Okay. So we're gonna turn the stove off and cover it. Ooh, and the Rasta pasta from the kitchen of Darian May is ready. Delicious. So this is your plate. All I'm gonna do is just sprinkle a little parsley flakes on top, and it's ready to enjoy. It is delicious. And see, I've put my shrimp. Guys, this is delicious. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy your Rasta pasta with shrimp.